Hi, it's Lena, and I'm super excited about this lesson. You don't need to be someone who's worked with essential oils on a daily basis to understand that nature has provided mankind with an amazing gift. Each oil has its own properties, and today I'll show you how to use them. I'm a certified aromatherapist, and I've been teaching classes about wellness and holistic health since 2015. When I was new to aromatherapy, I didn't know anyone else who used them, so I spent a lot of time researching. I wanted to know how they worked. I wanted to know if they were safe for my family, and I wanted to know if I could make them or if there was somewhere I could buy them. You know now that I distribute for Young Living essential oils, but it took me over 6 months of research to get there. I distilled my own oils for a brief time. I read books that did not have ties to any company, and my aromatherapy certification isn't affiliated with Young Living. I think that might be important for you to know because for me, it's about education and empowerment. Before we get started, here's a few quick tips for using essential oils safely. When applying topically, you may want to dilute with a carrier oil. That's a fatty oil. We'll go over the dilution ratios later. If you ever experience irritation from an essential oil, like if you accidentally applied to a sensitive area or you got essential oil in your eye, you'll want to flush with a carrier oil, not water. You never want to put oils directly in your ears because they could damage the eardrum. You just put them around your ears. Most importantly, use logic and talk to someone who's used them before if you have any questions or concerns. There's 5 ways to use essential oils aromatically, and they're all super simple. As a reminder from our introduction class, the goal here is going to be to breathe the oils in so those tiny molecules can enter the limbic center of the brain. Tests have shown that essential oils reach the heart, liver, and thyroid within 3 seconds after being inhaled, so this is a very effective method. One way to use essential oils aromatically is to open the bottle and breathe it in, like my son is doing in this picture. Another is hand cupping, where you put oils in your hands and cup them over your nose and mouth before inhaling. The next is to put essential oils on a diffuser bracelet or jewelry, and that's nice because you can smell it through the day. You can also mix essential oils with water in a spritzer bottle. Basically, you get a small glass bottle, fill it with water, and add 5 or 10 drops of essential oil. This is great for spraying on bedding or pillows before you go to bed, or if you wanted to purify the air in the room. The last way to use essential oils aromatically is to diffuse them. Diffusing also purifies the air, and everyone in the room benefits. Aromatic use is super safe. Young Living essential oils are potent and pure, so start with 3 or 5 drops in your diffuser. Aromatic overuse is not very common, but if you put too many drops in the diffuser in too small of a space, you might feel lightheaded. If that happens, just go get some fresh air. Now I'm going to do a quick video to recap how easy it is to use essential oils aromatically. Pretty quick, right? Next, we'll discuss topical application. Your skin is your largest organ. Everything that touches it, including your shampoo, deodorant, makeup, lotion, is directly absorbed into your bloodstream, which then carries those toxins into your delicate organs. People usually think of skin as a barrier, but it's actually a carrier allowing things to pass into your bloodstream. That's good for essential oils because their tiny molecules easily penetrate the skin. You can apply essential oils neat, which means right out of the bottle, like I'm doing here for my son with lavender oil when he had a small scrape on his elbow. You can add them to the bath along with Epsom salts. The reason you want to use Epsom salt is because the salt acts as a dispersant, so the essential oil doesn't just sit in one place. You can also put oils in a roller bottle for easy application, or just add essential oils to your favorite natural creams or lotion. I add frankincense to my face cream at night. On the safety side for essential oil use, you'll want to be aware of photosensitivity, which means that some oils, mostly citrus oils, could cause sunburn if you apply and expose your skin to direct sunlight. Here's a chart with dilution ratios. Diluting oils with a carrier oil helps reduce the evaporation and slows the absorption rate into the bloodstream. This is because the molecules of carrier oils are big and fat, so they work as an obstacle for the tiny molecules in the essential oils, and that slows them down. Babies have more permeable skin, so you'll use a higher dilution, and as children get older, the dilution ratios decrease. I do use some oils like lavender and frankincense neat on my boys because they're very gentle oils. Then there's some oils that even adults will want to dilute prior to application. These are hot oils like oregano, peppermint, or cinnamon, and they actually could make your skin feel hot. It's not going to cause a burn, but it will be uncomfortable. Personally, I apply peppermint neat and have no issue. But for some people, if they put a drop on their skin, it would feel uncomfortable. So then you just add a drop of carrier oil and the heat would dissipate. There's instructions on all of the labels. If you need to dilute, then you know that you'll go ahead and do that. When you apply essential oils topically, you can be strategic about it, like apply Digize to your stomach if you're having tummy troubles, apply Raven to your chest to open up airways before you work out, or apply Panaway after you work out to the muscles that feel sore. You can also apply essential oils to your feet. And I know this is where I might lose some people for a minute if you haven't ventured outside of Western medicine before. I was confused about it until I realized it worked. Our hands and feet have VitaFlex points that link to different areas of our body. You'll see the big toe is the brain. On the hand, it would be the thumb. The eyes and nose have VitaFlex points on the fingers and toes. You'll see as you move down the foot, the VitaFlex points move down the body. Our feet have the biggest pores and the thickest skin. So when you hear start low with essential oils, people are referring to the feet. I like to apply thieves oil to my boys' feet before we put on socks and shoes in the morning. And here's a quick recap of how easy it is to use essential oils topically. Now let's talk about some ways to use essential oils. For the best results, use essential oils as soon as you feel something coming on. Generally, the longer you wait, the more it will take to bring your body back into balance. So for acute conditions, you'll want to reapply frequently. We use essential oils to support our immune system every day. My favorites are thieves and frankincense. But if I feel something coming on, I'll take a capsule with thieves, frankincense, oregano, and lemon, and I'll also diffuse thieves. So when I feel something coming on, I kind of boost up what I'm going to be using. And you'll see other things that are listed here. Talks about ways to find relaxation and relief from occasional stress, sleeplessness, oils for energy and concentration, or head pressure. There's oils to celebrate to support healthy nasal function and immune system, spicing up your love life, and also healthy lung function. On this chart, it's nice because it includes both oils that you can use and suggestions for how to use them. If you've watched our other online classes, you'll know internal use is my favorite. For me, it's the most effective. With topical application, you're absorbing 10% of the oil in your bloodstream, but with internal use, you're getting 100%. Young Living has a Vitality line of oils that are all FDA approved for ingestion. You can add them to your favorite recipes, put a drop in your water or tea, add a drop to a spoonful of honey, make a spritzer bottle and spray it in your mouth, or take oils directly from the bottle. You can also make your own supplements or capsules, or order pre-made supplements like Inner Defense if you didn't want to make your own. You don't want to overdo it with internal consumption, and I'd advise against listening to anyone who says you should consume more than 12 drops in a day for supplement use. Remember, these oils are potent, so just a few drops go a long way. Now, here is a quick video about how easy it is to use oils internally. Last, we're going to talk about blends and synergies. When you mix 2 or more oils together, you can actually create additional compounds that may not even be in the single oil. Young Living has over 80 essential oil blends that use specific ratios and proportions to maximize synergistic effect. In my aromatherapy studies, I was trained that it's best to have an odd number of oils, and when blending, you probably want to stick to 7 or fewer when you're doing it at home. The synergistic effect is another reason why, even though there's hundreds of essential oils, you can have a very complete kit with just 10 or 20 of them. Here's some popular combinations that you can either add to your diffuser or mix up in a roller bottle. The roller bottles are nice because you already have the blend ready to go. A few pointers though is you want to add the carrier oil after you add the essential oil to the roller bottle. You also want to make sure that you're planning on using that roller bottle in a certain amount of time. So the carrier oil will expire. The essential oil does not. But once you make that combination in the roller bottle, if the carrier oil goes rancid, it'll ruin your whole blend. So that's just something to be mindful of. Next, I'm going to go over 6 of my favorite blends to use. You can use these in a diffuser, add them to a capsule along with some coconut oil, or make a roller bottle using 5 or 10 drops of each. The allergy trio is lavender, lemon, and peppermint. And I have a lot of friends that used to use allergy medication on a regular basis and don't have to use that anymore after going with these 3 oils. Diffusing regularly a few weeks prior to peak season for allergies is probably a good idea. And also, if you're applying them topically, a few good places to put them are on your wrists and ankles, the nape of your neck, and around your ears, kind of down your jawline. The weight loss trio is very popular. It's similar to the allergy trio, but you swap out the lavender for grapefruit. You can diffuse and apply topically or make capsules. My favorite way to blend this is to put the oils in my hydro flask. So I sip on it with water through the day, and the blend supports a healthy metabolism, energy, and detoxification. I mentioned this one earlier. The immune support blend is amazing. I've had times when I get run down and I wake up and I just know a bug is trying to get me. And since I've started using oils, I've been really in tune with my body and I can tell when something's coming on. So I'll make a capsule with this blend and the bug just never really has a chance to set in. So you want to make sure when you use this blend that you add coconut oil if you're going to be using it internally or topically, because oregano is a very hot oil. Focus support is important for all of us. Whether it's homework or just getting ready for the day, you want to have some focus. One of my favorite stories when I first started sharing oils was a friend ordered a premium starter kit and she was a little bit hesitant because she didn't know if she'd use them. But the day after she got her kit, she put peppermint and lemon in her diffuser. And she called me later that day and she exclaimed that they were ready 8 minutes early And that never happens. And I was so elated because I know that she was nervous about getting the kit. And when she had it and had success right off the bat, I was super excited for her. So it's stories like that that keep me going and keep me sharing all these amazing oils with you. For tummy troubles, Young Living has created Digest, which is already a blend, and that has several different oils in it. If you add copaiba and peppermint to it, it's going to knock out. It's like the granddaddy of blends for digestive system. You can apply it straight to your tummy. You can eat it in a capsule, or you can rub it on your feet. You're going to want to rub it kind of in the middle of the arch because that's where the VitaFlex 0.4 is for your stomach. Now, if you keep the copaiba and add rosemary and lemongrass, this is a great blend for inflammatory support. So many of our health issues are actually a result of inflammation, and our body's response, like inflammatory response, kind of gets out of whack because there's so many environmental factors that are influencing it. These oils all come in the Vitality line, so you can make them into a capsule, apply topically, or diffuse. So now I'm going to share the last quick video showing these blends. The Premium Starter Kit is still available for $165, which is a 60% discount off retail. You'll get everything listed here, and that's really all you need to get started. If you order through me, I'll also give you a welcome kit with capsules, roller bottles, and resources to help you feel confident using essential oils. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube page or visit my website for continued educational opportunities. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.